have to be on electronic monitoring, but Superintendent David Brown says that is simply not enough. Leandre Sylvester was released from jail Saturday night and was fatally shot right outside of the Cook County Jail. Police say there were 59 shell casings on scene. 2 women were also wounded, though not seriously. The Chicago rapper was released after posting a $5,000 bond with a condition that he would be on electronic monitoring yet again. He was in jail for violating.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? We're back with another banger. Yes, sir. Today's video, we got 6 minus 6 equals 0. Chicago man killed 6 days after banning rapper from his block. Whew. And y'all seen the fucking thumbnail, bro. G Herbo got somebody knocked off, man. Let's get right into it. Let's get it.
Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down when we saw threats on the internet, we put out to the test. If his head worth some money, got a youngin' come collect.
That's having a hidden agenda. Like, I know I'm damn that end up getting killed, but I'm finna let Shorty catch these bullets. I'm finna let him do all this. All that shit, hidden agendas, for like, you shouldn't have no hidden agendas behind your homies, for everything should be genuine. Like, you shouldn't come get a nigga for some shit you want another nigga to do, or yourself to do.
Heard y'all talk to y'all like cool again, or what? What's the relationship like now?
No, hell no.
Oh, so y'all still?
No, hell no.
What about Bibby?
I talked to Bibby. That's my cousin, man.
I don't care what a nigga think about me. Nigga call me a bitch. Nigga 100 million times.
Yes.
I don't care. Like, I'm not even gonna feed into it. And
some people gotta learn the hard way. In this era, clout feel like currency. A Chicago rapper slid back through his old neighborhood. The cameras was rolling, video being recorded, having a good time, showing love.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
The video went smooth, no drama, no interruptions. Even having reports that this local rapper wanted to stop past Oak Block, with some reports saying there was local tension. I'll let you guys come up with how you feel about that. But when it came to this rapper on his own block, a man who was seen on his Instagram celebrating that rapper being out there for clout decided to call this rapper out, saying he shouldn't have been there. From the outside looking into him, this was a move for notoriety, duplicating what another Chicago figure who go by the name of Cairo once did when he checked this same rapper, allegedly, and went viral. But the problem was this: lightning don't strike twice. Instead of boosting his respect, the person who called out this rapper had instantly put a target on his back. 6 days after dissing him, that same man was ambushed and shot 6 times in the back. So in this video, we're gonna use this as a reminder that trying to build fame off someone else's name can backfire in ways you don't expect. Today, we look at the timeline of these events. We speak on who this rapper is, the 2 men from his neighborhood who spoke on him, and the deadly outcome. Cause at some point, we gotta ask ourselves, it's 2025. When was clout chasing worth putting your life on the line? But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Born October 3rd, 1995, was Herbert Randall Wright III, also known as his rap stage name is G Herbo. He grew up on the east side of Chicago, a neighborhood that's referred to the locals as Turd Town. He was raised in a rough environment surrounded by gangs, poverty, and violence. His early influences was Lil Wayne, Jeezy, and Gucci Mane. He became close with Lil Bibby, who lived nearby. Their bond would shape both of their rap careers. His breakthrough era was 2012 to 2015. In 2012, he gained recognition through early drill tracks with Bibby, including Kill Shit.
Rip that shit, I'ma come around, clean that shit up. Let's get it. Know a couple niggas that's down the ride for a homicide when it's drama time.
In 2014, he released Welcome to Fazoland, dedicated to his slain friend Faison.
Yeah, I remember
Real
that
name
shit.
Faison Robinson. He was just 19 years old when he was gunned down on the 8200 block of South Marquette Road. He was pronounced dead at 9:50 p.m. May he rest in peace and level condolences to his family. Officers responded to the scene at around 9:35 p.m. to a call of a person being shot on the 2900 block of East 79th Street. When they arrived, officers found Robinson with a gunshot wound to his back. Robinson was taken to South Shore Hospital, where he later pronounced deceased. To this day, 15 years later, no one is in custody for his demise. So when G Herbo dropped Welcome to Phaso Land 4 years later in 2014, this mixtape separated him from the drill peers because of his storytelling. In 2015, he followed up with Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, named after another fallen friend. Now Kobe's real name was Jacoby Herring. He was a member allegedly of NLMB. At the early hours of August 10, 2013, a tragedy struck in Chicago's South Chicago's neighborhood. At around 4 a.m., 21-year-old Jacoby Herring, aka Kobe, was found unresponsive in the 2400 block of East 79th Street, where he from. He had suffered from multiple gunshot wounds to both his head and body. Despite living in that neighborhood, his life was cut short miles away from his home. And just like Phaso murder, Kobe murder remained unsolved. Now here's an old video that was posted by NLMB Cairo, who we'll later talk about, with G Herbo and Kobe while he was on the block just minutes before Kobe losing his life.
Squad out here for my boy, No Limits George.
Happy B-Day to my nigga George.
Thanks.
Got the Gucci watch on.
Yeah, get
Vanessa.
this motherfucking $2,500 watch on that, man. What the fuck? What up, fool? Let me get some weed.
This nigga get this footage.
Hold on, dude.
Oh,
What? Say something to the camera,
Also
bitch.
on Instagram stuff.
motherfucking Instagram.
Hey man, the snowman, you feel me?
Following his death, KTS Vaughn, a rival gang member, released a diss track titled Kobe, and LMB Kobe Diss. But like they say, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, cause KTS for then have a tragedy on their end. KTS Vaughn, brother ItzJay, was gunned down while leaving the jail. Minutes later, technically still on the property. Over 60 shots was let off. He was DOA on the scene. May he rest in peace and level condolences to his family. The exact date was July 13, 2021.
Chicago's top cop says 59 gun shell casings were found after the shooting of a rapper right outside the Cook County Jail.
Superintendent Brown using this case and that situation as a reason to push for keeping.
Damn. Nigga. Right outside of the jail. They didn't give no fucks. 59 shots, nigga. Right out, bro. Right outside the jail. Like, the police are right there. 59 shots, nigga, skirted
Violent
off.
offenders in jail. Elizabeth Matthews is live at CPD headquarters with more. Elizabeth?
Sally and Anthony, the superintendent, showing his shock and dismay that this violent repeat offender was let out of jail this weekend. The 31-year-old did have to post bond, and as a condition of posting that bond was going to have to be on electronic monitoring. But Superintendent David Brown says that is simply not enough. Leandre Sylvester was released from jail Saturday night and was targeted, fatally shot right outside of the Cook County Jail. Police say there were 59 shell casings on scene. 2 women were also wounded, though not seriously. The Chicago rapper was released after posting a $5,000 bond with a condition that he would be on electronic monitoring yet again. He was in jail for violating his bond following several weapons, assault, and habitual criminal charges.
All these prior arrests, these serious felonies, these very violent crimes didn't keep him in jail. And it created an unsafe environment for others to put him on electronic monitoring.
So we're told there are about 3,500 people currently on electronic monitoring here in Cook County. So who decides who's on electronic monitoring? Well, you ask the police, you ask Cook County Sheriff, the state's attorney, the judge's office, and you kind of get the runaround. A source does tell us that it's up to the prosecutors, the state's attorney's office, in court to go to the judge and make those recommendations. Then ultimately, it is the judge who decides. Live outside CPD headquarters, Elizabeth Matthews.
And by that point, people noticed that a real war was going on in Chicago between KTS and NLMB.
So the judge is just letting niggas off.
Was just a fan of their music. Now, during that time, before and after, between 2018 and 2023, G Herbo had hurdles. Some would say them peoples was looking at. And looking back at the situation between him and Cairo made sense at the time. You see, in 2018, between 2023, G Herbo faced multiple arrests over guns and other charges. In 2020, he was indicted in a federal fraud case involving luxury cars, designer puppies, and private jets, which we covered. I'll leave the link in the bio. In 2023, he pled guilty to wire fraud and identity theft. He was sentenced to 3 years probation. He battled anxiety, PTSD, and survivor's guilt, openly speaking about his struggles. Despite setbacks, he remained active in his music and business. But then at some point he was called out by someone in his neighborhood he seemed to be close with. Cousins with, some would say, a close friend of his, Lil Bibby, a guy by the name of NLMB Cairo. And some say Cairo could have did this to throw the feds off. And you'll later hear his response after all this went down. But nonetheless, people not looking into that situation that was fans of G Herbo felt like he was publicly checked by someone tied to his own block. He went to 16 Shot 'em, a credible platform based out of Chicago. He challenged G Herbo's credibility, questioning whether Herbo truly represented the block. Fans saw this as shocking, since Herbo had mostly been respected as a survivor who made it out the streets. Check out a brief segment of the Albert Plus interview with 16 Shot 'em.
Put them on a label or put them in situations as far as music?
In 2018, I heard say, man, I got the 150 Dream Team label. I'm finna sign like 3-4 y'all. He was trying to sign Lil 40. You know, you probably know him. His rap name, Lil 40, that's one of the guys. Crazy James, J Dot, my nigga Hollow. That's the most miscellaneous motherfuckers he had on the label. But it was only like 4-5 of the guys he was trying to sign. He gigged 4 of them up. Yeah, I'm finna sign y'all to the label. Ooh. 4 of them ready. We in the trenches hungry. Not even we, they in the trenches hungry. But I'm hungry too, but I'm just speaking on their behalf. 4 of them hungry. Now, nigga who up all these hundreds of thousands, M's, whatever. You tell a nigga like that, some shit like that who got $0, or, you know, a couple thousand to their name, you banking on this shit like, damn, we finna get signed, bro, finna do some righteous shit. Folks reneged on the guys, never signed them. Got them doing all type of weird shit like wishing, trying to see is he still finna do the shit, don't do the shit. Weird shit, folks. Like, I don't salute that type of shit, folks. Like, he made them niggas like real life, like somebody trying to sign Lil 40, another lady was trying to sign Lil 40, he called her like, you know, like, what up, folks? Somebody trying to sign me. Hey man, don't sign that shit. Wait on me. Still ain't came to get a shorty.
Build a website you love with Wix.
Yeah,
For your words,
low-key just, he dry snitching,
you know, like
and talking shit at the same time.
Never came, for he sold 4 of them a dream. I don't know what he did if he wanted the motherfuckers to stick around him, stick with him. Like, I don't know if he called himself playing chess, like doing rapper goofy shit, just trying to have motherfuckers around him who he thinks some muscle. I don't know what niggas be doing. I don't mean, I just only assume.
Running his mouth.
I know that shit wacky though.
So, you know, how does that feel? Like, does that feel like shit was down there fake the whole time type shit being used?
Yeah, that still make a motherfucker feel used, so. Like, there shouldn't be no hidden agendas with the guys, so like, I can't go, you know, I can't go get a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'd be wrong if I say,
He talking too
if
much.
I go.
Bro, he's been talking for damn near like 5 minutes straight. And like I said, he dry snitching and just talking shit at the same time, bro. He talking way too much.
Get a young nigga that's younger than me saying,
I can see.
You know, I'm finna go on this suicide mission. Well, I'm finna go get one of these young niggas that's younger than me and let him get out the car and shoot first or some shit. I can't do no shit like that because it's like, that's having a hidden agenda. Like, I know I'm damn that end up getting killed, but I'm finna let Shorty catch these bullets. I'm finna let him do all this. All that shit, hidden agendas, for like, you shouldn't have no hidden agendas behind your homies, for everything should be genuine. Like, you shouldn't come get a nigga for some shit you want another nigga to do, or yourself to do.
So is there anybody like around him that ever like bring this to his attention or have these combos with him and try to see like where his head at or why he not doing them type of things?
Oh yeah, he always just sold motherfuckers dreams, for like, offer to make sure for them straight.
Yeah.
He called me. He said, Cairo, you want the 150
how long
chain?
does he still talk for?
I said, yeah, grab that motherfucker, I'll take it.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I'll wear that motherfucker. People has been getting like 15 150 chains in like 2018.
It's a whole interview.
The bitch out to the guys. He never did that. Lied about that. Like niggas just be lying for like that's.
And it's a bunch of jealousy. It seemed like this nigga is jealous, bro. Like, it's jealous. I get he said he gonna do it, but why you gotta speak on it? You feel me? Like, if you was a homie, a real one, why you gotta even speak on it, nigga? Just you could have told him, pressed him about it. Like, hey, bro, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you've been saying this for a little minute and nothing's been happening. You feel me? Like, I've been staying down. You feel me? That's a talk you have with him on the side. Not that you go on the fucking internet, try to get some clout and talk shit about him when it's supposed to be your
that rap shit. I don't be knowing the best that niggas was before rap, but I just say shit. That's that rap goofy shit. Like don't sell me no dream. I wasn't thinking about no change before you even asked me about that motherfucker. I was living life, let my shit that go day by day.
I feel like this gonna shock a lot of people because like, you know, he one of my favorite rappers, and that's down there like the reason, like the image type shit, the shit that I seen and believe type shit, like. So hearing this down there kind of.
All right, we back after like probably like 6-7 hours, bro. I ended up going to get my chain fixed, one of my bracelets fixed, and I forgot to put the camera on the charger. So we're about to try to finish off this video with 6%. Let's get it.
About that motherfucker. I was living life, let my shit that go day by day.
I feel like this gonna shock a lot of people because like, you know, he one of my favorite rappers, and that's down there like the reason, like the image type shit, the shit that I seen and believe type shit, like. So hearing this down there kind of,
man,
you know, that shit kind of be fucked up for me.
That shit shock a lot of niggas, for like every nigga who rap not rapping what they living for. You know?
Damn, yeah, he like, talking mad shit.
New Orleans not rapping what they living. It's niggas from every state not rapping what they living. But we grew up on this shit. Like, it's niggas growing up under her right now. Like, I don't listen to G Herbo. He a gangster. You know? Bro, bro ain't rapping what he living. Or he ain't no goofy though. Like, you know? He not no,
so he
I
said
won't
his
say
name.
he no lame, let a nigga whoop him, or he won't clap a motherfucker if they play with him.
We have got to the point where literally anybody.
So you don't think that you gonna get clapped for disrespecting him, talking shit, talking down on him, mentioning other stuff that's low-key dry snitching? You don't think that's gonna catch up with you? You don't think he find that disrespectful? You don't think that somebody in his crew or gang or whatever the fuck he got going on find you disrespecting him? You feel me?
Build a fully working app without knowing how to code.
Let's go ahead.
Like he ain't never did that shit. He a whoop a motherfucker like, bro, from my shit. Everybody from my shit ain't no goofy. Everybody did gangster shit and all
so
that
now
shit.
You saying they from
I ain't
your
gonna take
hood.
shit from him like he just over south. Everybody whoop a motherfucker. Everybody defend themselves and clap a nigga. But he not rapping what he living for. Rapping what you living is, you know.
So he's saying G Herbo ain't gangster for real.
I can bond folks in the mountain, ooh. Then folks them get a bond. Man.
So that's what he's saying. G Herbo ain't what he's rapping about. What he's portraying himself to be, that's what he not really about. He's saying he's saying he not really a street nigga. He ain't rapping that life because he ain't living it no more. You feel me? So he's like he's basically telling everybody that G Herbo is a fraud. You feel me? And now he's saying he got on bond. He's saying he bond people out, and we're about to hear it.
Man, we need folks short 5,000 on this bond. Motherfuckers saying goofy shit. Fuck you get locked up for? Man, I ain't finna keep helping y'all, lad. You ain't even help a motherfucker not once. You ain't paid for no niggas bonds enough to be a millionaire. Talking about you ain't helping.
Now some say G Herbo technically didn't respond to this, and looking back, you will see why. But Cairo had responded after the allegations of what he put out, and G Herbo continued to drop good music. This was his response on why he allegedly said what he said.
Because I don't know, like I just got done rewatching the whole 16 Shot him, like the most classic interview ever.
Hey, I knew this.
Did you know that was going to be as big a deal as it ended up being?
Yeah.
Let me say yeah.
Because you had never done one before. Had you been having people ask you to do interviews?
Yeah, they was steady asking me to like do interviews, but I ain't never want to do one. Because I always used to tell them like, y'all got to pay me for this.
Right.
And I don't like really be like, I don't like be like,
I bet y'all I'm over here rolling up.
like doing reactions to like, so it be already want to hear me talk, but I never really talked to no camera and like that. So
Right.
I knew my gonna be looking for that.
That interview was wild because it's like a window into the mind of a Chicago dude who didn't want to be a rapper or didn't necessarily like want the fame, obviously trying to better your life and everything. But it's like when you read the comments, you can really see the people reacting to it and just like couldn't believe how real that was.
Yeah. I don't really be knowing what to think about that because I be getting even when I put out vlogs and shit, I don't really pay attention to that. So like when that interview came out, I probably like watched the comments like 2 times, and it was like some sad. It was like good reaction and bad reaction to it. Like the bad reaction was like, oh yeah,
We're sweating this shit. I gotta
you
cut on my
clout
AC.
chasing, oh you fucked up, and you just hating. And why you doing this and like that? Then it was other like, oh yeah, he should.
So this is an updated one because he looked way different in the last reaction versus the way last video compared to right now. It looked like he got some money for himself. He's been doing good for himself in this this new one that we watching right now. But shit, let's see what happens.
Could be doing that type of shit. This ain't doing right, but I don't nobody really know what's going on like with that
He's
whole
speaking a little
situation,
different,
but
too.
Me and my homies, the public gonna think what they want to think. I don't really get no what they thought.
But there's a couple of moments where it's like kind of just
Cheers,
astounding how real it was. Like there's a moment where you're just like talking about bailing your homie out or something. And you're like, we all we got. And that's kind of like a normal thing to say, but it just hit different and just felt super real.
Like, it is though, like being in the hood, we is all we got though. Like certain like see they homies more than they family type.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to just like base all this shit off of like him, but I'm just speaking like in general. Like this shit got nothing to do with him. I'm saying like this happens in the streets on every hood, every